Greetings, minions, and welcome back to another episode of the A to Z Challenge with me, the Flaming Monocle, and my very good friend T-Dude.
Oh, where's the DeLorean gone?
Well, you see, we finished Back to the Future. It's gone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we got another.
Now it's back to the stage pass.
Now we gotta go backstage, Marty.
Oh, where? At the Under the Sea dance.
So, yes, eagle-eyed viewers may spot that this is not Back to the Future, but in fact a game called Backstage Pass. It's the next game on the A to Z Challenge, and unlike Back to the Future, we'll probably just give this the one and done kind of go. But we'll see. I tell you what, if we end up loving it, who knows? It could be the best game ever.
I don't know. Here I was thinking we're going back to formula.
Yeah, I know. So let's see how it goes. I mean, there's not much in the way of settings. It's 4x3. We have some characters.
So what kind of game is this, do you think?
It looks like a dating sim, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. I've never used one of those before.
No, you're thinking marital aid.
Oh. That's whiskey, isn't it? I don't get it.
Yes, it is. Ask your parents, those at home. Okay,
Okay.
If we're gonna press new game and see what happens. All right.
Yeah, I love an adoring crowd. Sometimes I question my life decision. Oh, so this is a dialogue thing?
This is a dialogue, yeah. I'm guessing it's not all voice acted, but I guess we've got a choice to make of who says what.
Okay, I suppose this is narrated. Anyway, press next, whatever. This could be a...
Do you want to do it? You haven't done a lot of talking.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Here we go. Tomorrow's my first day of college. It's past 11 p.m. and instead of sleeping, I'm at an Adam Eaton concert in 1959. No, concert one state away from my college campus. Unlike the teenagers out in the audience screaming for an encore, though, I'm the girl backstage. Dusting Adam's face with another coat of powder before he heads back out. I'm not sure about this, man.
Oh, there you go.
Done. Now get me back there. Get the game, Rockstar.
Get out there.
Thanks.
Oh my God.
You're a winner every time, Sean.
Okay, we do have some actual voices here, but they're pretty low.
Oh.
I'm going to turn them off. There we go.
Yeah, I couldn't hear him actually
very
well.
Quiet.
So Sian.
I think they said Sean.
Sean wasn't voiced, so as in not professionally.
I guess Sean is us.
Yeah, it's us. Yeah. Okay. Do we play it? Adam salutes me quickly before he runs out on the stage.
You guys want
You
an
can be
encore?
Adam poses on stage, holding his mic out to the audience as if he can't hear their response. The girls scream and the boys cheer, all of them chanting for him to sing another song. I don't know what accent this is.
You give him like an echo. It's like, well, who am I to say no to all of you?
As the track to his #1 hit for today starts up, the roar of the crowd peaks. With a wide smile on his face, Adam launches into his hit signal and the audience sings along. Do you think... Okay.
Do I think
the lights
what?
in the if this is a game about like a rock star, like about like, you know, backstage part, the music, it's about the music industry. Do you think there's going to be any music? Are we going to hear any tracks, do you think? At all?
I dare say, for the sake of this being what do you call it, a little dating sim, I think there might be some MIDI stuff. There's some MIDI in the background, but I think they're going to allude to music. They might be one of those games as well where they have one track at the very end, like in the credits.
Oh, yeah.
Could be wrong, though. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we shall see. As the lights in the concert hall flash, I catch glimpses of audience members dancing to the beat of the song.
God, we sound so attractive.
Backstage, I mouth the lyrics along with everybody else. I've heard this song 1,000 times, but it's still infectious.
Something's infecting you, I'm telling you.
I'm just letting you know. I'm in transit around the world at the moment,
That's
or
right,
at least.
okay. Well, we'll get to South Africa.
The song is too quickly for the audience's taste, but Adam bids them a good night and thanks them for coming out to see him. He runs off the stage and high fives with the sound crew before bounding over to me.
Oh, just a generic crew member. Good work, Adam.
Well, yeah, I think it's a good idea that you're doing all the other lines. One of the passing crew members gives him a cheerful thumbs up.
Thanks.
Adam returns the gesture. I pull out some makeup remover and begin wiping his face clean.
My, oh my.
The summer tour is almost over. Only one more to go.
Alright, Igor. Already? Wait, that means school starts tomorrow.
I give him a gentle chop on the head. Don't tell me you forgot. It's beheading day. He winces as if my chop accidentally inflicted some amount of pain on him.
I figured if I didn't think about it, it would just go away.
Try not thinking about world hunger sometimes. Try not thinking about world hunger sometimes.
Well, if I don't think about it, it'll go away. Well, try thinking about world hunger then.
Maybe that'll work. Oh, alright, okay, she's trying to. Yeah, fine. Adam folds his arms crossly. He crosses his arms foldly and glares at me, but he can't keep it up for very long, and eventually his pout melts into a grin.
Don't make fun of me.
I laugh as I pack away the last of my brushes into the loud metal case that houses my makeup
This
kit.
is a pretty simple story so far, but we've managed to really butcher it.
I know, I feel really bad. I did not say a thing, but not too bad, obviously.
I don't know. You thought it, though, and don't deny it. I've known you too long for you to be able to lie to me anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna go find John. Not the John.
Not the John. Yeah. Yeah, I see you on the bus. Adam jogs off in search of the John, and I drag my makeup case out of the way. My phone is chirping. Yeah, answer the phone.
Hello? Happy school day.
School day, Mr. ITV announcer.
Hang on a minute. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, it's Mum.
Oh, you get Mum now.
Hang on a minute. I got this.
School starts tomorrow, so we're calling to do our good luck cheer.
Don't you think I'm a little old for this?
Oh, you're never too old for us to love you.
Hang on.
And I'm never too old for a good luck cheer. I'm waving a flag with your name on it. Can you hear it?
Don't know why he's echoing so much. But whatever.
I've got Satan and Salad Fingers as parents.
That's the best Mum and Dad ever. Satan and Salad Fingers. I'd watch that show.
I hear the faint sound of paper flapping against the phone on the other end. Ha ha, I hear it.
So how's Adam?
There you go.
Oh, you know, energetic, happy, totally didn't remember school starts tomorrow.
Oh, God.
Ha ha, it's a good thing he's got you to look out for him.
He sounds like he's also on the toilet. And how are you? Did you find everything okay? Okay.
Sure did. Your new campus is lovely, and we did our best to make sure your dorm looked like your bedroom at home.
Before the war.
He left a bunch of spoons everywhere for you.
Sorry to make you handle all of that for me. I didn't realise the summer tour would overlap with the... We're taking such a long time with this dialogue, by the way, that all of the background sound is cut out.
Yeah, that just finished.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
The school said it's fine. as long as you go see your advisor, Hitman Kuvault.
What?
Hitman Kuvault.
What? Okay.
It's literally
Right.
Agent 47. You get there. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah.
Don't impart your silly nickname in her head like that. It's Professor Kuvault, and your father thinks that he looks like a hitman.
Don't you see it? Come on, the suit, the stern look.
That affects a mock serious voice.
I think all of his voices are serious.
Can you do Satan on the telephone at the same? Do you have those buttons?
Missing orientation will put your daughter at a severe disadvantage. Take care that she is diligent with her studies.
No, she does. He does sound like a hitman.
Doesn't that sound ominous to you?
He does a little, but his job is to say the hit.
I still say he's secretly a hitman when he's not teaching. I bet at night.
Anyway,
Mom interjects before Dad can finish his speculation.
we just wanted to let you know we're proud of you, and we're cheering for you.
Thanks. I'll talk to you later.
We love
Jesus, Dad.
A shiver rolls down my spine as I hang up and tuck my phone into my back of my pocket. Most of the crew's already finished packing up.
The lights are off. And
Everyone has left. I grab my makeup case and head for the bus. The summer tour is almost over and school's about to start. Boston.
School's about to start.
I don't know what the year holds for me, but whatever it is, I'm ready.
Oh God, we're gonna play the video. Obviously.
Okay, do it. I feel so bad. I think we're ruining this game.
I know it's gonna be quite serious and like, oh, it's relationshipy and all that. But you know what? Satan and flipping salad fingers, and like the world's worst southern accent and makeup artist. I wonder if this is DMCA.
What's DMCA?
Well, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, dude. It's when
Oh, right.
people that have got far too much money want a bit more money, so they copyright strike your video. That happened when Universal Studios were like, you know what? Back to the Future Part 5, that bit with TD, the Flame Monocle. Yeah, we'll have the pennies that come off of that. And they did. It's a video. I mean,
If this anime stuff was made for the game,
yes.
it's pretty polished, isn't it?
Yeah. I think they've got different artists for this versus the actual in-game art. Then again, I suppose that's usually the case because you're going to employ people to do this. It's good though.
But yeah. I mean, animation is difficult. Like there's a lot of people that I know would say that like anime is easy, isn't it? Because it's like it doesn't change that much. It's like
It doesn't make it any less difficult.
If you try
it's
an
a different
anime,
style.
if you try that, it can go wrong very, very, very quickly. So that's like, that looked color me like impressed with some of the art assets here.
I mean, the visuals are pretty good. I mean, they've got that sort of, it's got a little tiny bit of that, Persona look to it.
Yeah. A game I haven't played, but you've recommended, and I've had a look. It looks really good.
missing out. Right.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna say we still have to remember to sort of semi-review this game because
We're
basically
doing it. We're saying it looks good for what it is. It's not my jam in terms of this isn't the game I'd look on the shelf and go, oh, I want to play that. But at the same time,
but we're taking a sort of a Satan-y salad fingers dump all over this.
What's wrong with salad fingers?
Speaking of which, I stumbled to my first class, the 5 minis are late, but the professor...
What? The professor doesn't need to know.
The professor doesn't even notice. A young man approaches and hands me a stapled packet.
What's this guy going to sound like? Oh, it's the teacher's aide. Here's the course syllabus. You can find a seat near the back.
That's exactly what he looks like. There we go. Oh man, students are crowded into every space available, and I have to weave my way past Italy back to Texas for a few fellow freshmen to find an available seat.
I mean, they're clearly filling the seats just behind you, as opposed to the ones in front, because these are all empty.
There's still
I
more
suppose that's
extras.
one thing I've never. I mean, in a lot of visual novels, the minimalist art assets, meaning like, oh, the students are all over the place, and like, I don't see them, but they're inferring that it's, or rather, they're implying it. We infer it, they imply it.
There's still more extras in this frame than there is in the expo in Back to the Future. oh, burn! So that felt mean.
It was mean, but it was also very true.
I glanced down at the packet of papers in my hand and out loud of the class rules and grading policies.
Oh boy!
They give it to us now. Oh, well, the professor's currently going over everything in the packet. Did I mention he's invisible? She's invisible. Now she isn't.
Professor Merritt. Hang on a minute, Meridia. Hang on, we've got to think of how am I going to do this?
I don't know what button you're going to press. This is what's the most exciting thing about this.
Oh, Jesus, that's too much, isn't it? Hang on. Your assignment for... Oh, Jesus, this is the worst. Hang on a minute. Let's give you a bit of... Oh, no, hang on. Sorry.
She could be a ghost teacher, that's fine. An echo works.
Your assignment. No, that's not. No.
She can talk like Wally.
Maybe.
Hang on. What's Professor Meridia sound like?
Like that.
Your assignment for next time is to read the first chapter and finish the first set of problems.
With a curtain out, she dismisses half the class half an hour early. Yeah, half the class, and now we'll press the next button. Do the thing.
Press it. She disappeared.
Wow, she disappeared. Is this really what college is like? No people and a ghost. Anyway, I could hear an excited buzz in the classroom as students eagerly pack up their nothings.
None of us were expecting this. Wow.
I wait in the back of the class until most of my classmates have cleared out from nowhere. There's no real hurry after all. I'm still dead tired from last night. Oh, I wonder if this is going to turn into horror. I wonder if Adam got out early too. I have to ask him when we meet up later. Come to think of it, I don't even know what his first class is. I wonder if she wonders a lot. I wonder if he knows what his first class is. Well, that's his problem, not mine. Still, I can't help worry about him a little bit. I shake off the thought as I look around me. This is probably a good time to explore now that I think about it. Even though I studied the maps, most of the campus is unfamiliar to me. You don't need to know where things are in a school. Everything's like labeled. That's, the point of putting labels on doors. Anyway, I glance at my phone, plenty of time before my next class. With a deep breath, I set up towards the nearest building. There's not a group of students near the entrance, all not swarming around nothing. As I draw near, I can hear someone talking over the sound of Did you make that noise?
No,
or was that a sound
that
effect?
was in the game.
Oh, right, that's great. I can't tell whether or not you're just adding in bits and pieces or trying to freak me out.
No.
I can hear someone
I thought you
talking.
were opening something to eat, and I was like, "Is now the time to eat it?"
I can hear some recording man in the sky open up a can of peanuts. I stand on my toes to get a better view of what's going on, but all I see is a flash of green. Sometimes I hate being... Okay, yeah. so, as if on cue, a voice from the center of the circle speaks up.
Oh god, it's difficult when you're voice acting this because you don't know who's talking.
Just shout it, that'd be funny.
Looks like we have someone who's having trouble seeing.
The crowd parts as if they all turn around and look up at me. I immediately shrink back, but it's too late. The wizard has seen me.
Oh no, it's green hair because anime.
Right, yeah. In the center of the group stands a young boy with a hooded shirt and a deck of cards in his hand. The fact that he's got lime green, anyway.
I mean, I can still make him Brian Blessed-esque.
Hello,
do it.
don't be shy. Come forward.
He He laughs like Brian Blessed as he motions for me to approach.
I saw you jumping up and down. It's almost like Brian Blessed meets Patrick Stewart. I saw you jumping up and down in the back.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of short.
Oh, I just noticed that the character down here blinks.
Hey, that's great. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Oh God, another one. Hey, me too. We should form a club.
Around us, a few people in the group chuckle. I know they're not laughing at me, but hearing them makes me feel small. And I'm already pretty short.
It's just...
I am tiny person.
No. Sorry for being so forward, but do you mind sharing your name with me?
I take a quick breath to steady myself and try and find my USB keyboard. Oh no, they're not going to let me.
No.
Oh yeah, because it's already a Sian.
I think it's Sean. I honestly think it's Sean.
Sean.
He's so tight. Oh, Sean, that's a lovely name. I'm Benito, but you can call me Ben for short.
All right. My eyes are drawn to the deck of cards in his hand. No doubt he's a magician. Like a full-time. Is there a magic club on campus or something?
We're going to test psychic ability for you. Is that okay? Well, you should
I
know,
glance-
shouldn't you?
Yeah, glance at the crowd of students around us. They all look interested in what's going on. Can't really stand no, can I? I guess so.
Some people believe you can use psychic powers for luck, love, and all sorts of things. But what I want is for you to think about a card for me. You don't have to make a huge production out of it or anything. Just close your eyes and block everything else out, and let it go dark and imagine the card in your mind.
He waits a brief moment as I think of a card.
Got it? Open your eyes.
She wasn't having her eyes closed. Okay, fine. He fans the deck of cards in front of me.
Now, really focus on the energy of that card. If you think hard enough, you may be able to find it.
I frown. How am I supposed to just pick out a card?
I guess you use your fingers.
I guess I just need to stop touching my chin.
Is this how I do it?
Don't let go of that thought in your mind. Really focus on that card.
I reach in and pull out a random card. Why not?
All right, don't turn your card over just yet.
Benito tucks the rest of the deck away. I'm sorry.
Now, what was the card you were thinking of?
4 of clubs.
Turn your card over.
I turn the card over
How
slowly
to
to
play
reveal the
poker.
4 clubs in my hand. This would be a good time just to have a little bit of like a. Oh, that was the. That sounded like opening a can of nuts again. Yeah. That would have been a good time, don't you think? If that's a visual reveal of a card. Like it could have. Anyway, never mind.
They could
A girl
absolutely have
next
done
to me,
something,
yeah.
especially since this is not like some random choice 2/3 of the way through the game, but like this is the bit that everyone plays.
A crowd bursts into applause while I stare dumbfoundedly at the card in my hand. Benito takes it away from me and holds it up for everybody to see.
Looks like you really are psychic, Sean.
He smiles and hands me the card again.
It has his phone number
Card
on it.
again. Card again. He hands me a cardigan. I wear the cardigan. Sorry.
You can keep that if you want. I'll just buy another deck of cards, I guess.
I'm missing one of 50-something cards.
Now, if anyone else picks a 4 of clubs, I'm screwed.
How did you ... He winks and puts a finger to his lips.
You're the psychic one, right?
A girl pushes past me eagerly.
Do a trick for me. Well, let's have a look.
Benito takes her hand and I quickly melt back into the crowd. Like a T-1000. There's enough attention from strangers for... That's enough attention from strangers for one day. I turned my gaze back to the card in my hand. 4 clubs. How did he do that? I turned the card over a few times before I give up and tuck it in my pocket. I guess if it were easy to figure out, it wouldn't really be much of a magic trick. Benito, huh? He looked awfully young to be in college, and he certainly didn't seem to be worried about getting to class on time.
Speaking of which...
I glanced at my phone again. That took more time than expected. I hope the phone rings again just so I can talk to Salad Fingers once more. Exploring the campus will have to wait. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to explore the campus. I wondered if there would be more of a...
I expect they might let you do that later.
Less of this and more of a click around. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I arrived 10 minutes early. Not that I would know that. There's no people or clocks or anything on screen. In fact,
I'm beginning to wonder if I'm the only one turning up for these lessons.
Although, is that, I assume, Wednesday 8/26? Does that mean, is that... Yeah. That's the date, and that's important, yeah. I assume it's important. I arrived 10 minutes early and found a seat near the front. I learned a long time ago that kids who sit in the front never get called on. Is that true? Hopefully that rule
There's probably
still
some maths on
holds in my college.
If you know the maths on that one, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, please write in. We really will. By the time we read it, we'll definitely still care about it.
We're like, what? I have to watch the show again. Like, oh, yeah, we asked him that dumb question.
Oh, yeah, we did.
But I actually do want to know about that. Do students at the front of a classroom get picked on less by the teachers?
I feel like it would be more. But like, if anyone's got some kind of like, anecdotal evidence, that'd be great.
Yeah, we'll believe one person who just says something randomly and not question it.
We've been playing this game for about 26 minutes.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, it's... What do you think so far?
They're setting up the whole slice of life thing, aren't they? They're trying to make it so you kind of feel like you're playing the part of the person that you are. So I suppose they have to get some of the mundane out of the way and introduce some of the locations.
Exactly.
But I do feel as though it is lacking a critical hook, really.
Yeah, exactly. It's usually like in the first 10 minutes or so, isn't it? That you kind of get something. You get a little bit of something as to what the rest of the game is going to be like. I was kind of hoping that there'd be some musical something or other.
Well, let's see how we'll see.
Considering it's called Backstage Plus.
Well, let's see what we can get in the next 5 minutes or so, and we'll make a decision.
Cool, man.
All right.
Behind me, I hear a couple of students chatting with each other before class starts. At least they're behind me.
Should not be that. Adam Eaton was in our class this morning. I didn't even know he went here.
Jealous, I wish I had a class with Adam.
I smile quietly to myself. His first day and Adam's already the center of attention. Some things never change. I just hope he hasn't gotten into trouble yet.
The
classroom It's a strange man with a side part and breaks the screen. Professor,
if I can be bothered in the edit, I'm going to put a Agent 47 head on that.
Yeah, do it, or at least do a massive smash sound effect as he enters.
Yeah, like the Kool-Aid man.
Okay, and Hitman Cobalt strides in.
In ancient Greece, theatre was divided into two distinct genres, comedy and tragedy. These genres were represented by the goddesses Thalia and Melpomene.
That sounds like a threat, doesn't it? comedy and tragedy. What you will experience next is tragedy. I guess not all college classes are the same. I hurriedly dig through my backpack and pull out a notebook and a pen. Already the professor's begun to scroll a series of names on the chalkboard. Oh, was that the sound of a chalkboard? Oh, very good.
Oh, it is.
It's very quiet. I copy them as quickly as I can, barely able to keep up. Oh, I kind of wish there was a mini game here where I'd have to keep up with making notes. That'd be boring, wouldn't it? Professor Hitman Cobalt Comeover continues his lecture for the entire hour without a pause. As he puts his chalk down, he turns to face his...
It sounds like you're trying to keep up with the text.
First
Your
time.
assignment for tonight, write a single-page summary of the Greek playwright of your choice. Due tomorrow includes style, famous works, and his influence on modern storytelling. There are strict style guidelines on the course website. Read them before you begin. If you have any questions, my office hours are also posted on the website.
And anybody can learn how to cook, Remy.
Random teacher away.
He turns and he sort of strangely slides out of the room as quickly as he enters.
Just a squeaky noise on the floor.
The room is deathly silent for a few moments until one boy in the back starts laughing nervously. It's like farts or something. Around him, a few other students join. We're all thinking the same thing. Am I going to live through this class? I guess every professor's going to be different. This should be interesting.
Now we get our homework minigame.
Eventually, all the other students relax a bit and collecting their things. Oh, I wish there was something to
Do.
I am so dropping this class. There's no way I'm doing that much work.
Lucky, I need it for my major.
I'm surprised that someone would drop a course after a single day, but considering how fast-paced this day was, I can't really blame her. As I exit the building, walking backwards, I feel a tap on my shoulder.
I like taps.
Oh no. I know this chap. I spin around to see the kid from before. Benito.
He's just been doing magic tricks the entire time.
Coke.
Ciao!
He gives me a quick salute with a smooth flick of his wrist. Hey, did you want that car back?
Actually, I wanted to see you again.
What for?
Casual, sexual stuff.
Are you interested in being a boss? You mean like the one
Like an
the
Agent 47?
No, like the tape recording one from Back to the Future.
Oh, in other words, would you like to be in the crowd? And yeah.
You're going to have to be more specific because right now I'm imagining myself dressed as a cactus. That's another Back to the Future. You got to come back with me. Backstage. Yes.
Did you want to hang out in crowds and help me do a few tricks?
I'm not really good with attention.
Don't be silly, we're great today.
Benito waves his hand casually. Why do you need a plan anyway? You seem to do fine on your own.
Yeah, I try, but there are a few tricks here and there that require a helper in the audience. Think of it as rigging the deck.
And you couldn't ask one of those other kids because ... question mark?
They don't have the right look. A plant has to be plain and not stand out. I'm basically offending you right now. Otherwise, it's too obvious.
I feel a little deflated. And you want me because I look plain?
Well, yes, I mean...
Way to stick your foot in your mouth.
Time to put Benito in a box. I know I'm no
Benito Flakes. Hey.
I know I'm no superstar, but telling me I'm plain is no way to get on my good side, Jack.
My father is Satan.
My
My
father
dad can beat up your dad.
my father gonna do you good in hell. Benito's face has lost its childish expression. He looks serious and a little scared. For a moment I see a flash of thoughtful maturity.
Note to self, don't call people plain, even if you mean it as a compliment.
How can I possibly be whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure how anyone would think that is a compliment. You asshole.
Most people have a sort of air about them, something that screams, please notice me. They're desperate for attention, and it shows in the way they dress, move, and speak. You're different. You don't look at all like you want attention. You shy away from it. I thought you were doing it on purpose.
I am.
Oh, I'm the worst.
It's just, I wish I didn't have to. I wish I was okay with surrounded by strangers, but I'm not. Anyway, I'm busy with school. I don't know if I can really take on the job right now.
Well, think about it. I know you'd be great.
I don't like this guy. Would you just go to hell? How'd you do all your tricks then? Brunuto pauses to load. Finally comes to a decision.
Not all, but some, sure. You learn plenty from helping me anyway.
Okay then, see you later.
Something bothering you, darling daughter, dearest.
This guy's in. I pull 4 clubs from my pocket. First things first.
Hitting them with them.
First things first, how would you like to die?
You saying you'll help?
Yeah, I'll help you once at least. He laughs and pulls a deck of cards from his back pocket.
They're all the 4 of clubs.
Yeah.
That trick's a bit of an obvious one, though.
He fires the deck. Oh, sorry.
Am I keeping you awake?
No, it's this guy.
Every card in the deck is a 4 of clubs. Yeah.
You called it. Yeah. How'd you get me to think of the 4 clubs in the first place?
I have 52 decks in my pockets.
And you're pleased to see me. He winks and turns his deck away.
You must just be psychic. Anyway,
that
I'm
doesn't
sure
make
I'll
any
have
sense.
somewhere to be. I won't keep you. Text me later, okay?
Yeah, if I get the interface to do so. I don't know your number. He points to the card.
Oh my
in
god, he
hand.
did put the number on the card.
Yeah.
It's there.
4.
I glanced down.
Hello, this is 4.
I glanced down to see a phone number scrolling across the front of the deck in black marker, along with the words "Help me."
Oh,
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
no. Oh dear, that was a megaphone. Whoops. No, sorry. I'm getting to the point where I'm just like, oh, it's just so much text.
yeah, exactly. I think we're starting to disintegrate, aren't we?
Let's finish this scene and then decide.
Sounds good, man. The smile on his face tells me that I'm not going to get the answer today. Hey, he dissipated. He offers another smooth exit stage right transition goodbye before turning and leaping down the stairs.
Lying in a crumpled heap at the bottom.
I hear the sound of 2 legs thoroughly breaking. It does seem kind of fun to work with a magician, but I don't know if I have time for some crazy man like that between school and working with Adam. Oh yeah, see, Adam's another main character here, isn't it? Speaking of Adam, I spy a familiar figure with 2 strands of hair out of place. If he slides
if
in,
you could spy 2 strands of hair that are out of place from that distance, you're clearly.
That's an anime joke, isn't it? That's an anime joke, isn't it? Yeah. If Adam slides in from stage left, it's going to be
squeaking. No, he fades
in.
He's important.
Okay. At the sound of his name, he
there's the 2 strands. Those aren't strands. That's like double cowlick territory. That's like if they start spinning really fast, he's going to take off. Go, catch it, copter.
Go, catch it, anime hair. He looks up in a panic but relaxes as soon as he sees me. Is this day ever going to end? He waves and jogs in my direction. Hopefully he jogs away from me.
He keeps jogging.
What was all that about?
Sorry, I was afraid you were someone else asking for an autograph. What, you don't recognize us? That's
We've got like very specifically coloured hair.
Yeah.
I poke him teasingly with a club.
With a
Oh, look who's popular. A B B B.
I'm still not that popular.
I heard some of my classmates talking about you though. I'm sure the whole school knows you're here by now.
Ugh. I don't know. School even knows. Okay. Right, I tell you what.
Yeah.
We've had a taste of this, and honestly, I don't think this game is going to get anywhere fast. And that's not to say it's a bad game, but for the A to Z challenge, we have to do these things methodically. Otherwise, we're never going to get through them all. So, if you are desperate to see more of this game, do leave us a comment below. I say my beloved is recording in another room and she's probably playing Phasmo or something because she is screaming up a storm. So sorry about that. But if you'd like us to play more, let us know. Otherwise, we will skip along to the next game in the A to Z challenge. What did you think of Backstage Pass, Tidu?
I think that it's definitely not for us, is it? We're not the target demographic for this game.
No.
But I will say, and you've explained a bit to me about visual novels and stuff like this, and how this is a bit of a decent chunk of a subset of of gaming, interactive entertainment, should I say? This looks like it's had quite a lot of love put into it. Like the graphics, the graphical interface looks good. Like there was an opening cinematic.
There was.
I don't know if they all have, but that shows quite a bit of dedication, doesn't it? And it doesn't look unpretty. Like it looks like a legit game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But I dare say that it's not and it's not terribly written. And it's definitely
it's
more.
Written in the style of a visual novel, absolutely.
Exactly. Yeah.
And obviously, it's placing you as the character of Sean. As opposed to telling a story in the third person, and it's not. And it's partially first person. It's partially third person. But I suppose that's the way most visual novels do it. But it's interesting. But
I mean, my only gripe is so far. If this was up my street, I kind of wish that, a bit like Back to the Future, that there was if there's a scene set in a school and there's lots of other classmates that are described, it would be nice to see some of them, even just shadows of people sitting in seats, because that empty classroom looked weired to me.
Yeah, even if it was just classroom full.jpg and it's just a bunch of shadowy creatures or whatever.
Even if they were all salad fingers, it would have been fine.
They all turn around slowly.
We're learning how to make strawberry jam.
I like it when the red water comes out.
Okay.
But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts.
Good. I thought it was really good. If you want to see more of this, as I say, leave us a comment below. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the next game in our A to Z challenge in the B department. We're going to be there for a while, so sit back, relax, enjoy. If you're catching up on this, then I don't know when the next one will be. We'll see what we can do. Get some more recordings done. So, do you have a tidbit of? Do you have a small factet to provide to our audience, or a guide for life, perhaps, just before we leave?
4 clubs.
4 clubs.
Always carry 4 clubs. Not the card, 4 individual clubs in your back pocket for unsavory encounters.
Well, there you go. Absolutely. And with that, we'll leave it there. So join us the next time we play a video game for your entertainment. Carry those 4 clubs. We'll see you next time. Cheerio for now, everybody.
Bye.